I'm just at an old school. I tried to do this a while ago, but then it was sealed, and then I knew it was a bit derpy, so I didn't really bother doing it. But I'm having to do easier ones today because of my shoulder. So, oh, have I got something on me? No, I haven't. That's okay. So, at an old school, it's quite big. So I'll just wait for a couple more to come on, and then we'll go in. So this is the second live of the day. This is the third location I've been to. I'm just doing loads of easy ones today because of my shoulder. So we'll pop in now. The signal, I mean, I know there's like holes and stuff, so hopefully the signal will stay, but it might go a bit iffy if the thick walls and stuff, so let's have a go. So this would have been a classroom. Actually, I might swap hands for the phone because my shoulder was being a bit shaky. So yeah, look at those big windows. It's still got parts of the old lighting in. And I can hear pigeons already. So hopefully the signal stays. Bear with if it goes for a moment, but if I really struggle, then I'll just end the live and I'll take some photos. So I've just got here, so I've not taken photos because my main purpose of this one was for a live. Wow, that looks good though, that decay. We've got some peely paint, we've got some algae and stuff, trees coming through, wrecked, but light leaks, and it's just really nice. I have got my light with me in case I need to light places up. Wow, look at that. What a shame that this has been stood empty for yonks. Like, it was an old school explore way back when I kind of started out, but so it's just been left. We'll go back in the corridor and then we'll go in each room at a time. Oh, these are just the blues. Thought as much. But it's very colourful. That's probably loose as well or something. Yeah, the men's. But look at all the cobwebs and stuff that's just gathered over the years in this school. But look, you can see right outside. At the moment, I'm not seeing any evidence of fire, so I think it's just rotted away. But that corridor is so nice. Creepy random chair. Old pipes. Wow. This is decayed, but it's actually quite nice. That must have been an old entry point. So that's another corridor, creepy, but I'm sure all the corridors will lead the same way, so we'll do some sort of order to this, or at least try to anyway. And look at all the lighting and the ceiling panels in here. So they modernised it. Look at those blinds from above the false roof downwards. Nice old bricks around, another fireplace. So that room had a fireplace there, and this room's got a fireplace. Quite a nice one as well. So hopefully, with the amount of holes in the ceilings and everything, our signal will be good. But wow, at this one, look at that. I mean, I know it's all rotten, but it just looks so nice. Oh, look at all that. Nice big windows they used to have before it was all metal sheeted up. Lots of peely paint. That would have been some sort of data server. Look at that. So that would have been one of the main entrances. Oh, look, there's an upstairs as well. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Another classroom. Look at all the lights just hanging down. Right, there is a corridor downstairs where the signal goes. So I'm going to do this bit. That looks nice, doesn't it? I'm going to do this bit and then I'll like run down the corridor and see what bits can be done with signal. If the signal proves to be really problematic, then I'll end the live and I'll just take photos. Not too much to go on there. Another old fireplace. Look at those curtains. That's creepy. Another nice old fireplace. And that's just a random creepy room. Right, so I'm going to go downstairs. And then once I go downstairs, there's a long corridor. If everything seems a bit samey, I'll rush through and see if I can get signal elsewhere. So just bear with me if the signal goes. As you can probably tell, the walls are really thick. I mean, look at that, for example. So we'll see how we get on and play it by ear. So this is the corridor that seems to suck the signal. So just bear with me one moment. Up again. So signal is pretty bad here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see how far I can go here. If I get signal issues again, I'm just gonna end there live. But if I can try and do this end, I will. Otherwise, I'm just gonna take photos. And keep an eye on that first post that I did this morning, because I'll be putting updates on whether things are fails, how far away I am to the next one and stuff like that. So we'll give it a go. Look at that peely paint. But I'm not sure how the signal is going to hold up now. I've got a signal now because I've got that many holes in the roofs, but the middle bit's more solid. But look, that's basically the equivalent of how thick these walls are in here. So we'll give it a go. If not, I'll end the live and take photos, because I thought this was going to be so-so, but it's actually very photogenic. So I will be taking photos here before I leave on to the next one. But this has pleasantly surprised me, even though it's old and everything, and there has been some trashing, but the vast majority of it is decay. Like, I can barely see any graffiti. Or the paint peeling from those tiles. Oh gosh, there's loads of cobwebs right in front of me. Look at that.